Happy Book Talk Tuesday! Today, I want to tell you about a really awesome opportunity that I do not want you to miss out on. So, last year was the first year I took a group of kids to the Tweens Reading Conference. I had been to it before as a librarian, but I hadn't taken a group of kids. We had the best day, y'all. It was so much fun. And I know the kids that went last year couldn't wait for this year to go again. And I couldn't wait to go again. And then all this craziness happened. And now Tweens Read is not in person. It's virtual. The cool thing about that, though, is that everybody can go. Like, it's not going to be a problem if you have a baseball game or you have something going on, your family's going out of town. You will be able to enjoy Tweens Read virtually. So Tweens Read is a conference that's put on for kids in 5th through 8th grade. Lots of amazing authors and illustrators specifically for this age level. Excuse me. So I've pulled a few books from some of these authors that we have in our library. One of the things I love about Tweens Read is that when I go to this, I find out about authors that I somehow missed. I didn't even know about these amazing authors, and they turn out to be authors that I really, really needed to know about. So many. And so I'm just going to show you some of the books that we have in our library that these authors have written. Some of them, like Dusty Bowling, her new book, Canyon's Edge, just came out like a week or two ago. I love Dusty Bowling. She wrote Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus, and then there's a second one after that, 24 Hours in Nowhere. That may not be exactly the title, but I really like her books. And then we also had Lisa Moore Ramey. She has Something to Say. And we have that, but it's not here right now. But that's another amazing, amazing book. There are several that are on here that we don't have in the library, but they're awesome. So if you go to tweensread.com, you can sign up for all these sessions, all these virtual author sessions. It's free, but they do want you to sign up just so they have an idea of who's participating and they get numbers. If you sign up and you're not able to attend in person, because a lot of these are during the school day. I mean, they are all during the school day. It's during the week of October 19th. It's for the whole week. So every day there's a couple of sessions, but they will be recorded so you can go back and watch them later, which is awesome. I love that. A lot of times I want to go back again and watch it after I saw it the first time, just because I feel like I missed things and I like to take notes. Okay, so one of the authors that's going to be on the Tweens Read is Nathan Hale. His new book, Blades of Glory, comes out on October 24th. So that is going to be exciting. He's going to talk about that, I'm sure. Varian Johnson is going to be there. He wrote the Parker Inheritance, but he also has a series, Twins series that I believe is a graphic novel series. So he's got that. Tay Keller. I did not read When You Trap a Tiger. I want to, because I read The Science of Breakable Things and absolutely loved it. And I've talked a little bit about this book. And most of these books I have talked about. I talked about this in another Book Talk Tuesday, but she's going to be there. Debbie Machinko Florence is going to be there. She has another book. This is an older book. So a lot of the ones I'm showing you are not the ones that they're going to be talking about at Tweens Read, because they have all these new books that are coming out. But this is one of the authors. This one, I don't even know how to pronounce her name. Suntron Vant. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Christina S. Anyway, she is an amazing author, and she's going to be talking about some of her books as well. One of my very first Book Talk Tuesdays, I talked about Genesis Begins Again. I thought it was just a fantastic book, and I believe it ended up winning the Newbery Honor. I believe it did. A fantastic book. New Kid. If you haven't read New Kid, this one's awesome. I moved quite a few times when I was growing up, and I could totally relate to this book. It's about a kid who moves, and his parents are super excited about this new school, and he's not super excited about it. He doesn't really fit in. Can't figure out where he fits in. Feels very different. But there's a sequel now to this one called Class Act. This book, actually, this graphic novel won the Newbery Award in 2020 and the Coretta Scott King Award. So that's pretty exciting. And it's great. The illustrations are amazing. Book is awesome. I can smell it from here. It smells so good. Okay. I talked about James Ponce a little bit in a Book Talk Tuesday I did a couple weeks ago, but City Spies is his new book, and he is going to be talking about this one. Laura Chauvin is going to be there, another author that we have in our library. K.A. Holt. A lot of you have read House Arrest. I talked about that in a couple of book talks, probably. I love that book. But her new book, Ben B, is out, and it's about some kids who have to go, these 4 kids who are in summer school because they're not passing the test, like the STAR or whatever. They have to pass this test so that they can go on to the next grade, and they don't really care. They are tired. They've taken this test so many times, and they're not passing, so they're like, clearly something's wrong. So this teacher is trying to help them, and she tells them, look, if you read aloud with me, every minute you read aloud, you get a minute of your game. You get to play your game, like Minecraft kind of game. So they are so excited. Well, the principal doesn't like this idea, so now he's thinking she's not a good teacher, and the kids are upset because they actually are having fun. It's good. It's told from different points of view, from different kids' points of view, and it's told in text messages and in chapters. So it's great. This one actually is on the list. This is Jillian McDunn. This book is featured on this paper right here. This is about 2 best friends, and they have been best friends since kindergarten, and it seems that they are starting to grow apart, but just with different interests. And one of the friends starts kind of hanging out with somebody else that has a lot of interests, same interests as her, and the other friend is not being very nice about it, which is really not a good friend. A good friend doesn't do that. They're not jealous of your friends. Anyway, so there's that one. And she also wrote Caterpillar Summer, which I did talk about this summer, because this one is on the Bluebonnet list. I loved Caterpillar Summer. Fantastic book. Okay, and then Front Desk, if y'all haven't picked up this one, this one was another amazing story about a girl who moved from China and they just moved here for a better life, and the struggles that they faced in the United States. They were thinking it was the land of opportunity and all the awesomeness, and they didn't find that everywhere. Anyway, she has a new book that is a sequel to this one, and it's called 3 Keys, so she is going to talk about that one. So please take advantage of this. This is a great opportunity, you guys. Tweens Read Book Festival. It's October 19th. The week of October 19th, go to tweensread.com. If you are at my school, we have a newsletter called The Roar, and at the very bottom of The Roar, because they save the best for last, is all the library stuff, and it's got information about all things library. Just a reminder, our Love Your Library Month is happening this month. There's a bookmark that's going to be in a lot of your books this week, or until we run out. We've already had over $300 in books purchased for y'all, for our library, and it just makes my heart so happy that people are so generous and really wanting to support reading at our school and our community. So I thank you for that. And if you haven't donated, I would encourage you to do that. And I appreciate anything you can give. Okay. That's about all I have for right now. So you guys go read lots of books and have an amazing, amazing day.